Hello everyone, this is Aashin Prasad here from Kolkata. I'm here in a quiet hotel room. Believe me, it's not going to be as quiet when India takes on Kuwait in the FIFA World Cup Qualifier at the Salt Lake Stadium on Thursday night. It's a must-win game for India. I think I've previously mentioned in a previous video with the Afghanistan game as well, which it didn't quite go too well for India, but here if they don't get the win, then the chances of making it to the third round of the qualifiers will drastically go down, because the next match is against Qatar away, which the chances are quite low for them to get the victory over there. This match is doubly significant because this will also be Sunil Chhetri's last game in an India shirt after 150 matches and 94 goals. He announced late in May that he's gonna call it a day with the Indian team, and believe me, India will want him to get on the score sheet. They would want him to get the perfect farewell, but things have not been looking too good for India in recent months. Since the last time they played Kuwait in the other FIFA in the reverse fixture in Kuwait, where they beat them 1-0. Since then, they have not won in over 6 games. They've not scored a goal in open play in over 560 minutes. That is quite telling. Sunil Chhetri scored in against Afghanistan, which came by a penalty. But I think they would take any way the goals come. Even Chhetri said the same thing. He doesn't mind if he gets this winning goal, even if it comes off, say, a Gurpreet Singh Sandhu, or even from an own goal. He doesn't mind. He just wants the win so he can see India get closer to qualifying into the third round of the qualifiers, which they've never done before. In the pre-match press conference earlier today, it was one for the ages. If you haven't checked it out, you should. I would encourage you to check out the coverage on it on the Sportstar website. Some interesting questions posed to Sunil Chhetri as to what his father-in-law, former footballer, what was advice he gave him. Chhetri was quite stunned by the question, and he handled them quite well as well. The press conference saw a lot of humor and trying to play down the occasion, but you can't help but be in the midst of it. It is a big game being played at the Salt Lake Stadium, the iconic stadium with over 60,000 fans. Chetri's last game, a must-win game for India, so the pressure is on them to get the result. So in the end, this is going to be one of the most memorable games in Indian football for a long time. One of its longest serving captains and leading footballers is going to call it a day. He is what you could call a modern day Indian legend in football, after Baichung Bhutia maybe. And one important point which I would want to keep an eye on would be whether Igor Stimac chooses to go with an all-out attack, say with the 4-forward lineup, which hasn't served too well for him recently against Afghanistan away, and even previously in the 2019 World Cup qualifier against Bangladesh here. Both those matches ended in draw for India, and the balance of the side seems to get affected by that. So he might be tempted to bring in another midfielder to balance it out. Kuwait, on the other hand, would want to play party pooper on this special night, but one would hope that Sunil Chhetri and the rest of the team can get the job done so that they can dream bigger.